What up?
Uh,
What's going on? Hi, friends. Hi, gamers. I don't know why I said it that way, but it's different. Welcome to DRULcast 124.
yep.
I'm True Oz. That's Jay Spin. Hi.
Eating. That's who I am.
Oh, what are you eating?
Um,
King's
Better
Hawaiian?
Chex Mix.
Better Chex Mix?
Cheddar.
Cheddar. I'm like, whoa, what? How can you
Have you
better
ever
it?
Have you ever had cheddar Chex Mix?
I don't think. I think I've only had like regular. I don't think I've ever had cheddar.
You need to have cheddar.
I'm sure it's a life changer.
Yeah.
Like as the Cheez-Its duos, those are game changers, life changers. That if that.
Yeah.
Those
So
are
when I throw parties, I make sure I have duo Cheez-Its. You know, I got my
Yeah.
duos. I make sure I have cheddar Chex Mix. I have white cheddar popcorn. And there's something else. I forget.
White cheddar
but-
popcorn is legit. If you get the right stuff, it's really.
Oh,
good.
I get the right. I get the
Hey,
right stuff.
are you? Let me ask you something real quick.
Oh,
do
good
you-
one. Oh yeah.
Do you go to? Are you a Starbucks
Oh.
person?
No, I don't drink coffee like at all.
But I mean, they sell other things in coffee, so.
I have no reason to go in there.
Okay, all right, fair enough. I went there. It was a couple weeks ago, and I don't know. I wish I remember the name of popcorn that they sold.
Is
But
my
they have-
is my chewing going through or no?
Yes and no. Not as.
When I talk, but not when I'm
Yeah,
chewing.
exactly. Not when you're just
Okay.
chewing. Yeah. So
All right, I
enjoy
just
your
wanna
meal.
make sure.
Enjoy your meal while
Thanks.
we
I'll
record
mute
a
anyway,
podcast.
just in case. Okay.
No, you're fine.
All right, go ahead.
But yeah, I went to a Starbucks, right, and I saw a bag of popcorn. Now, not a lot of people know this. I want to say I'm like a bit of a popcorn aficionado. Like, not really, but like I'm like borderline about to like for Christmas on my wish list. It's like air popcorn popper, like number
Oh.
one on the list. Like
Do you usually
I'm
get
right
those
there.
big cans? You know, the big holiday cans, like they're tubs.
Yeah,
like
with
three
like a whole
different
bunch of
kinds of
different. Yeah,
popcorns.
with the cheddar,
Yeah.
the caramel.
Yeah,
and the,
or whatever they
the
are.
regular.
They're all different. They're all different ones. Yeah.
Those are really good. But I went there. I went to Starbucks and they sold popcorn. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and buy this popcorn because I like popcorn and I think it's like one of the most underrated snacks in the planet right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and buy one. So I bought it, dude. Like butter to popcorn ratio on each like popcorn kernel,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
On point. Like probably one of the best.
Really?
Like top notch. So yeah, no, not a lot of people know that I really fucking love my popcorn, and I want to start. So like everybody says, you know, avoid the fucking microwave stuff, like this and that, and not good.
Man,
and
let me tell you.
but I'm trying to elevate I'm stepping up, you know, one step at a time. Like I'm trying to go up there.
Yeah. I don't know if they still make this one. Orville Redenbacher. They had there's a popcorn, you know, the microwave popcorn, but it came with like a cheese sauce.
Okay.
So you popped your popcorn, then you put your cheese sauce on it. Oh my gosh, that sauce is. I don't know if they still make it. I mean, this was I don't know, 10 years ago or more, probably more than that. I was probably like 8th grade or high school or something. You know what I mean?
Funny.
So many moons ago. But it was. I'm gonna look it up in a second after I get the Chex Mix cheese off my hand, so I can type.
After you lick your fingers.
No. I don't like doing that.
This guy.
I brought a paper towel down here so I could wipe my hand off. Yeah. But anyways,
Like I can't go to
that
like
was really good.
like we briefly got into it a while ago when I told you about going to the movies and stuff. Like I can't enjoy a movie if I don't have a Pepsi and a popcorn. I don't care what size popcorn. I typically go small because my wife doesn't really do popcorn, but on the rare off chance that she does, I'll get the medium just cuz, you know, ratios and shit. But like that's where it all started. Is like movie going popcorn. Like that popcorn, there's like a specific, like, you know, it needs to be good, and that's why I'm like against the shaker, the powder shaker stuff. Like I get it, I understand it, it's just not for me. I'm like you in the pizza game.
I was gonna
the
say it
popcorn
sounds
game,
a lot like it.
I'm
yeah.
more of a purist, you know.
Yeah.
Like I don't want anything but just butter on my shit. But I've heard, like, I did some research, and it's like, you know, air pop it, and then, you know, some butter, and then you could put some like other stuff on top, like some Levy stuff, like just to make it taste better. I don't know. It's like whatever. I don't want to get into it because I don't really know.
What did you say?
Leaves.
Leaves?
Like a. I don't. I want to say cilantro, but it's not cilantro. Like I don't know what it is. It's just random shit. I'm gonna start making recipes. I'm gonna start top notch, dude. Top notch. We're moving up in life.
Whatever you say, man. I guarantee, Oz, you don't need anything crazy. Yes, I almost dropped all my Chex.
Oh, that's a crime. Oh. That would have been a bitch to pick up.
You don't need anything. Yeah, I would have been super mad. I'm clean that up when it's stuck. You don't need anything special. Like, if you make a good base product, you don't need to have all the other stuff on it. You don't need to dress it up.
I understand that.
But if you just fine tune your butter, you know what I mean, and fine
like salted, unsalted, like there's a lot of
right. But I'm just saying, don't get into putting weird things on it. You have to build your base first,
and then we move up from there,
and maybe move. Okay, it might be so good though. It might be so good that you don't have to move.
Okay.
Yeah, that might be your all-star product right there.
Okay. We're going gourmet, boys. We're going gourmet.
So that's all I'm saying. You don't have to get crazy. Don't get crazy. Secure that base. Secure that popcorn and butter.
You know what I want to buy?
So
I've never done this.
Butter. Yeah.
I've never done the stovetop, like the metal, like.
Oh yeah.
I've never done that, and I mean obviously that's like on par with microwave popcorn. So I think I'm gonna try that. Compare, just so I can, just so I can see what the difference is.
Yeah. And
then afterwards, I think I'm gonna start like maybe air popping my own kernels, like try to figure out what kernels are like what, and figure things out like that. But man, yeah, popcorn, dude.
Right on. The only thing I don't like popcorn is when it gets stuck in my teeth.
Yeah, I agree. Like yeah, that's pretty bad. That's probably the only thing I hate. And then like next morning, you like brush your teeth and you're like, oh, what's this? Oh, hi.
No, I don't know. It's not. It doesn't stay in my teeth that long. This is like a 5-minute thing.
Oh man.
Or if you get a piece that gets really stuck in there, then the next like however long. Yeah. No. I just keep going at it. Like I can't. You know what I mean? Like so I'll be sitting there watching a movie, and I'll be just so focused on the freaking popcorn stuck in my teeth that I'm not even know what's going on in the movie. You know what I mean? It's really annoying. So I don't need too much popcorn for those reasons. Other than that,
I see that. That's the same reason my wife doesn't like popcorn, but
yeah.
Yeah, no, I've had that.
Other than that, I support it. I do support it. I'm not mad at it. Yeah.
It's about time you don't hate something.
Man, I don't really hate anything. I love everything.
Speaking of hating things, the funniest thing happened this weekend. So I go over Juan's house. I was gonna say a friend, but I mean Juan has been on the show for a while now. I went over to Juan's house, played Rock Band 4. Yeah. Rock Band 4. 4, right?
Yeah.
And his roommate was playing Rainbow Six Siege, and I was like, oh shit, I was playing that this weekend with Jack.
Yeah.
And I said, yeah, Jack didn't really enjoy this game all that much. And Juan goes, first thing, I didn't say anything. Juan goes, oh well, he hates everything anyways. I'm like, yes, it's catching on. People are starting
I didn't really dislike the game. Actually, it's not that bad, and parts of it were pretty cool. It's just it's clunky. It feels clunky.
It does. I see that. I
and there's no jump.
That bothered me too, but I think almost every Rainbow Six game is like that.
Still, I'm an operative. I should be able to jump.
You can repel.
If there's a pebble on the ground, I should be able to jump over the pebble. Just because I'm an operative and I'm cool and I can do cool stuff. You
just want to jump over the car like a cool guy, over the hood of the car. I mean,
I don't know. I just want to jump on something. Repelling is cool though. I did like that. Repelling
busting through the windows and stuff.
And I like that I can knock through pretty much everything. Yeah, so I could go in any way I wanted. I don't like the guys that explode. I feel they're really annoying.
Those are annoying, but that's a single player thing.
Okay.
Or like I don't want to say single player. That's a co-op.
Just verse
thing.
AI. Verse AI.
Yeah, there you go. It's
because if I'm playing against you, you're just a normal person.
It's never gonna happen. Yeah.
And I also didn't like that there's no respawn. I understand why there's not, but it's still annoying that I gotta wait for people to do stuff. It could be a long time. You know what I mean?
It really could be. Did you play any multiplayer, or what we played is literally
what we played is that's all I played. Yeah.
We still gotta play multiplayer then, because that's an entire complete different experience than playing on playing the I forgot what it's called, terrorist attack, I think, or terrorist hunt. I think terrorist.
I think that sounds like what we played.
Yeah, that's all we played.
And the cars were cool, the little cars.
The little RC thing.
But for some reason, the RC car can jump way higher than I can. I don't understand that.
It could jump. Period.
It can
higher.
jump. And it jumps high too. Like
Yeah.
even if I could jump, it's still gonna like. Yeah, I was driving around and you're like, oh, just jump, and I'm like, dude, there's like a 5-foot box in front of me. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh, okay, I just went right over that.
Just
like
cleared
nothing.
that.
Yeah,
No
it's
problems.
Like, okay.
Jump over a fucking shield, like no
Yeah.
problem. Yeah.
Yeah. It's
And
like,
yet your guy's
okay.
still walking, not
Yeah.
able to jump.
Yeah. But it was pretty cool. You know, sometimes enemies were difficult to see, I thought. And there was that one time I got killed that was just stupid. Remember, like, I think you had just died.
Dude, that was.
And
the
I was like over in
worst.
the corner, and somehow the guy's just like shooting in my direction. And
There was a computer, a bomb, and a fucking shield, and so
all
many
kinds
other
of stuff.
things.
Yeah.
It between the way of your face and that dude's gun. Like there was so much shit in between there, and the AI is so cheap in this game that instant like aimbot right to your face, bam, done.
Yeah, I'm just like,
GG, game
serious?
over.
Like, I couldn't even see myself on the replay because it gives you the replay of like, the last death or whatever. I couldn't even see me. I didn't even know I was in there. You know, no way.
That was
ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Yeah, that was
I mean,
horrible.
yeah,
that
it's
was
not bad. I don't know if it's
bad
worth $60 though. That's a little much.
Well, to be fair, it does come with Rainbow Six Vegas 1 and 2.
Nobody cares.
Backwards compatibility. I don't know, man. Rainbow Six Vegas 2 was probably one of my favorite.
But you're not gonna. I guarantee if you
I'm
launch that
barely
game,
gonna play it. You're right.
Yeah,
I'm barely
you're
gonna
gonna launch it. You can be like, "Wow, this game sucks. It's so old."
Yeah,
that's what happens with old shooters, man. I don't know what it is. It's not like going back to Super Mario Brothers or some other game. Like you could play Super Mario Brothers, you know, like it's the first time you ever played it, even though you played it 100 times. It's just like it always goes back. It always feels the same. But a shooter, it's like you go back to an old shooter, and it's just like, what's going on here?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I went back to Perfect Dark, not recently, but with like the remake, and it's just not what I remember.
Right. It's the same thing with like GoldenEye and stuff. You know, it's just too bad, but it's how it is. Like when I started playing Orange Box, and I started going through like Half-Life and stuff, I'm like, these games are terrible. Like this is terrible.
Yeah, it's so weird you mentioned Orange Box. Do you think that if they made Orange Box for Xbox One, you would get it?
Why?
Just a question.
No.
Just wondering.
I don't even like Orange Box that I have now.
Really?
Those
Portal?
Terrible.
What if
terrible.
I mean,
Portal's,
if anything, it's gonna come with Portal.
Awesome.
It's gonna come with all 3 Portals, all Half-Life, all
Only 3 Portals,
or all 2 Portals and the expansions.
You know something I don't know?
No.
Okay.
If it came with all of that, I think I might get it. If it came Portal 1, Portal 2 on Xbox One.
Don't you have these games somewhere else already?
I don't know.
Why do you need it on Xbox One? It makes zero difference. It's going to be a port. It's going to look as crappy as it does now.
I don't know.
It's going to play terribly just like it does now.
I don't know. I might get it if it does come out because it's Portal.
This is the dumbest thing you ever said. It's really the dumbest
I don't
thing
know.
You ever said.
I don't know yet. I don't know. Okay, I don't know. If it has a level editor,
that means $60. I'll send you an Xbox 360 and a copy of Orange Box, and I'll still make money on it. That's the best part about it. Yeah.
No,
GameStop
I don't know.
was
I probably wouldn't, but I think overall, I believe it would actually do really good because a lot of people still like the Half-Life series. Surprisingly.
Yeah, I don't.
I've never really got into it. And what else is part of that package? It was Half-Life series and Portal.
I think it was Half-Life 1, 2, and
Portal.
No, and Team Fortress 2, I think. Wasn't it on there?
Team Fortress is a fucking Xbox game?
I'm pretty sure it's an Orange Box, dude.
Oh, it was. You're right.
Actually,
Team
it was
Fortress,
5 games.
the original one.
Team Fortress 2, Half-Life 2 Episode 2, Portal, Half-Life 2 Episode 1, and Half-Life 2. That's Orange Box.
Just get rid of fucking. Get rid of Half-Life. Sorry, I'm not a fan. Anyways,
the original Portal isn't even. I mean, original Portal is amazing. Portal 2 is one of the best games ever created.
True.
But I don't really want to go back and play Portal 1. Like I'll
go back and play Portal 2. Co-op? Oh,
Portal 2. I said Portal 1 though. I don't want to go back and play Portal 1.
I probably wouldn't play Portal 1. I'll play Portal 2 in a heartbeat.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna buy it again. I already bought it and we beat it. I mean, Orange Box
was. I think that when that game launched, it was only $40. It
I don't
wasn't.
remember.
I don't remember. Or maybe I got it pre-owned or something like that, and it was cheap. I remember it not being full retail.
Pre-owned.
I remember
I'm
that.
Sorry.
Yeah, I know.
I think I got mine.
Tool.
I think mine was on sale, and somebody gave me like I helped them with their computer, and I think they gave me like a $50 gift card at Target for helping them with their computer. And I believe Orange Box and something else. I bought 2 games. Oh, I'm looking at it right now because my Xbox 360 games are organized in the order I bought them in.
So you can play them in that order.
No, I don't play them in that order.
You
But
play
that's
them
the
at all.
order. Like, yeah, exactly. But I mean, I'm looking at my tower, my DVD tower with all my Xbox 360 games right now. I can see it from where I'm sitting, and it's Half-Life or Orange Box and Dark Sector. I think is the. I bought those at the same time. I think each was like $20.
Right on.
And yeah. Orange Box MSRP is what I wanted to look up.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
I want to know what the release price was.
Oh no. We would probably have to find a review and somebody like mention it in a review to say like, oh, yeah, you get all this for whatever. Yeah. Exactly. I don't see it.
Oh well.
Quickly.
But yeah, no, that just came to mind when you just mentioned Orange Box. I was like, wait a minute, like, damn, if that comes out on 1, that would be pretty cool.
Nobody wants
like, I'm pretty sure people will buy. I'm pretty sure it'll do pretty well. If Team Fortress 2 comes out for Xbox One as like, because I mean the game is still like leading the charts on.
Well, that's
on
because
Steam.
Because of the market though.
But that's what I'm saying. If they do the cross-platform business that.
I don't think that's
Fable Legends or that.
I don't see it happening.
The Motiga, what's it called? I can't think right now. Gigantic, yeah.
Has that game officially launched yet? What are they doing?
Not yet. I don't know, man. I've been getting emails. I don't really even think I could talk about those emails. But the last email I remember was that they were pushing it for some reason or another. And then I guess they're only doing weekend beta tests now and whatnot.
Random.
I'll leave it at that because I really don't know how much they've disclosed. But that's kind of what I know is that it got pushed for some reason.
Random.
And that's why they gave us all those keys to give away because it got pushed. But that was a while ago, so not really sure.
Yeah, I don't know.
Anyways, so
yeah,
Rock Band 4. Let's get into that a little bit. I briefly mentioned it earlier, and I am really surprised at how far Harmonix has come along with that title.
What do you mean? Rock Band's Rock Band, is it not?
Yeah, but it's so I haven't played like any, you know.
What do you mean?
I think I played
you have
like
Rock Band 3.
I played.
Don't you?
I don't know which one I bought last.
I know. Wait, I know you definitely had 2. I'm pretty sure it was 2.
I think I bought 2 and I skipped 3. I think is what it was.
3 is pretty sick, by the way.
I'm sure, and what I mean with how far they've come, like when we were setting it up over at Juan's house, it was like the tutorials, like how to get acquainted with some like the new features, like the solo, like when you go on a solo now, it's not like you could do your own thing now, and it sounds amazing, you know?
Okay.
Like no matter what you press, it's gonna sound fucking awesome. You know, it'll fit in with the song and everything.
So what do you mean?
Like you don't like, you know how before on a solo it would tell you like what buttons to press, like it would be a solo and you'd be the only one playing, but it would still tell you what to press.
For what, I guess? What instruments?
Sorry, for the either guitar. I guess only guitars really have solos. I mean, whatever.
But there's like guitar solos, and then for drums, what they used to do is like they used to give you that open whatever you call it. What's the thing called where the notes come down?
I don't know.
There's like an official name for it.
Sure.
I can't think of it right now. Note chart or something. Anyways, they gave you like a wide open area, you know, and to get your bonus or whatever, your little like, you know what I'm talking about, your multiplier. You like did a little fill, or you didn't even have to hit anything. You said hit the last note of
the last note. Yep.
Yeah. So I mean.
So that's weird.
That's why
for drumming it does that.
That's how it was, as far as I know.
For drumming.
Yeah, you were playing the drums, weren't you?
Yeah. So now, well, that's why it's weird, because now it's like there's set notes in there now, and then the last note when you're playing the drums is like a big chunky note, and it just lets you know like, hey, you press this note, you're gonna activate your star power or rock or whatever the fuck they call it in the thing.
Well, that's weird.
But they changed it because on the guitar side of things, there it's open with nothing in there, but there's lines. And these lines are like to guide you whether you should like either hold just one note for a long time or whether you could like just keep strumming like fast, like, you know, solo style, like fast notes and shit, or if it should be like a slow pace, like you change a note every like 3 seconds, like whatever, every 3 lines or whatever. There's different lines that appear, and you follow those instead of following like what buttons to press, you know. So and that
was new for 4. Or
I mean, to me it was new because I only played 2, so I can't remember. I can't think whether or not I played 3, but to me that was new and that was awesome. And I've only played bass when
it is only Rock Band 4. I think so.
When we played, I only played bass for pretty much everything because the squad was Chris on drums. By the way, Chris, you know he's ranked like 2,700 in the world.
Oh yeah,
in the fucking world,
okay.
Like 2,700. Unreal. That kid is like ridiculous. Anyways, I was amazed. I looked at the leaderboards. I was like, what in the world? And then there was Chris was on drums, Eric was on guitar, Juan was vocals, and I did the bass.
Yeah.
And that's just how we've always played. So now when I went over his house and it's like, you know, nobody's really there. So I'm forced to play drums, which I've never fucking done ever. So I'm playing on easy, and I'm like, all right, you know what? Like, it can't be that hard. Like, let me just go, you know, I'll play it on hard. Like, whatever. Not gonna happen. Failed almost instantly. And then I was like, all right, I'll go down to medium. Like, maybe medium is okay. Because I could play bass on, like, a hard, like, I could play it on expert on some songs. And then, at least back then, I could play it on expert on some songs. And then, you know, some of the other ones I would go on hard. So I was like, you know what? Just to be safe, I'll go on hard. I'll see how it is. Can't do it. I have to go back to medium on bass. Like, I just haven't played a rhythm game in so long, you know?
Yeah.
But, dude, those drums are fucking just insane. Like,
I mean, it depends what song you pick, too. You know,
it doesn't matter. Every song, I was just like fucking failing. Like, once you get the rhythm of each song, it becomes easy. But there's like I don't know how songs are broken down. I'm not a musician, so like, let's say the first third of the song is probably the most difficult because this in the middle there's always like something that matches. And then at the end of the song, it's going to be a mixture between the first and the second third.
Usually.
If that makes any sense. That's normally how it kind of breaks down, at least for this game. That's kind of how I figured it out. So the first third, I'm like struggling. I'm like, okay, on tempo, I'm good. I got this. Oh shit. Okay, this is the second third coming. Okay, I'm picking up. Right. Okay, all right. And it's just like that swap. And then by the third, I'm like, we got this. Like, I'm good. You know, if we make it that far, we're good.
Definitely, I got it.
But no, man, playing like I could the bass on the drum with a note at the same time, impossible.
Just hit.
Don't hit anything. Just hands up. I'm under arrest. Like, this shit is done. The whole song is done. It's either I press the bass or I hit the note and then I'm done. Like,
it's not like Rock Band doesn't punish you, or at least they didn't. If you didn't hit bass notes, they didn't punish you that much for like not hitting it. You know what I mean?
It's just it's there on the screen. I visually see a bass note is coming.
Right.
I also see a note is coming with the bass note. My brain goes, duh, press one or the other, dum-dum. Like, I just can't fucking do both.
Right now. Take your left hand.
No,
take your left
I'm not
hand.
rubbing anything.
No, what are you talking about rubbing? All I'm saying is right now, take your left hand, get ready, all right? And then get your right leg ready. Your left hand and your right leg, right? Get those two things ready. All right? And then pick up your right leg, and as your right leg's about to hit the ground, slap your left leg. Does that make sense? With your left hand. That make sense?
Yeah, it does.
Just do that at the same time.
But
like
once you...
Can you hear it?
Can I hear it? Yeah.
You just do that at the same time.
So I think the problem comes in where I just get overwhelmed with the notes that are coming because, like, I I think it's. I mean, obviously with time, it would be easier. Just actually playing the game.
Also,
but
learning like basics of drumming too would probably help.
that would probably be helpful.
A lot of songs are basically the same thing, just a little different.
Just
so it's kind of like
I noticed that.
Like we're talking about the bass creating a bass with your popcorn.
Yeah.
It's like the same thing with drumming. If you learn that basic rock beat, bass on 1 and 3, snare on 2 and 4, and you understand that principle, hi hat, your eighth note hi hat, then it's like, okay, well now this song is 16th notes, and it's like, okay, I got that, and you would know what that means, but I mean you probably don't right now.
I don't know.
Yeah. So like, an eighth note is like so when you were playing, I saw you were playing what's the name of the song? Bruno Mars, Mark Ronson, Uptown Funk. Yeah. That's basically like your basic rock beat, So it was like, I don't know if you could hear that, but
yeah, it came through.
Yeah. So I mean, like, if you just learn that type of beat really well, then that's pretty much what everything else bases itself off of.
So I started to figure things out.
Yeah.
Obviously the longer you play, you start figuring things out, and that's where I came with the thirds, I guess, rule. That's kind of where I started figuring things out. And once I got that, then most of the beats are all the same, where it's like mostly, I don't know what colors they were. I think on the left it was yellow. It goes red, yellow, right? The blue,
yeah, I think
green.
so.
Yeah, I don't know why it's backwards than the guitar. Anyways, so for the most part, it was like yellow, yellow, and then red, yellow together. Mm-hmm. And it's just that repeated. So it was yellow, yellow, red, yellow together, like nonstop. It was just that for the most part. And then it went from that to like green and yellow together, or the two middle ones, blue and yellow. So for the most part, it was a lot of the same like patterns for almost all of them. So once you get like there was a point where my wife recorded us, and that's why you kind of know what we were doing. But there was a time where like I could look away, like I didn't have to look at the screen.
Exactly,
the pattern is the same.
Right, exactly. That's what drumming is. Yeah.
A lot of those beats are pretty much identical. Like once you get the hang of it, or once you figure out what the song is.
You know. Also.
Exactly.
If it's a song you know, it helps immensely because you kind of understand what's coming next, and then things start to make more sense.
You realize, oh, there's a change coming, like because you know the song. Yeah. Yeah. So no, it was good. It was fun. Really good experience. My leg was really sore or my knee was really fucked up, but it's okay.
Why was your knee messed up?
Well, because I kept my leg up the whole time.
Oh no, don't do it like that.
I know you gotta hold it down.
You hold the pedal down. Yeah.
I now know that.
Okay.
I did not know that.
Yeah, even if you're really playing drums, you do the same thing. You hold the pedal down.
I figured as much.
Yeah. Well, I'm just letting you know if you ever want to. Yeah, you pick your foot up and put it back down. Yeah.
Yeah. I learned that maybe like an hour before I stopped playing. No, actually a lot less than that. So you can imagine I'm holding my fucking foot up the entire time. How badly that fucking hurt.
Yeah,
we're playing for like 4 or 5 hours the whole day.
The leg would be pretty tired. Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, fuck this.
Yeah. It's funny. Yeah, keep your foot down on that one. And, it's like same idea if you're playing guitar, and oh gosh, say
the bubble fret or whatever.
No, I don't know what all that stuff is. Like basically there's 2 notes.
Yeah, the bubble ones.
Well, okay, I don't know what you're talking about.
You strum once and you just slide down?
No, you're talking about like hammer-ons or whatever, right?
Yeah. Oh, what are you talking about?
I'm talking about something different. So it's like you're supposed to strum every note. So it says like red, green or something, and those are far away. Or just whatever 2 notes. There's 2 notes, right? Mm-hmm. One is higher on the like the fret, the other one's a lower fret. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So whatever one's on the top, like that note's repeating, and whatever one is on the bottom is also repeating. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. So it's like red, yellow, red, yellow, red, yellow, but then it goes red. What you can do is wait, I got this backwards.
Yeah, you do. I see what you're saying. You can hold whatever the top one, whatever the bottom one is, you can hold while you press the top one.
Yeah.
Because the top one's always the dominant one. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You got it. You understand?
I get it. I played the guitar. That's what I played.
Yeah. Cool. Man. I played real quick. I played Guitar Hero Live at GameStop.
Oh, nice.
That's a terrible game.
One?
No, PS4. They had it set up.
Never mind. Because I played the mobile one.
It's the same thing though. It's the same guitar. It's the same game.
Sure.
But I mean, like, no, you could.
Sure.
Did you use the guitar for it?
I did.
All right,
The
so
guitar
same guitar.
is really stupid.
6 buttons, right?
Yeah, all 3 on top of the other 3.
Yeah, I was like, this is the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, I hated that thing too.
I mean, I got it down. I started playing on like second to most difficulty, even though I couldn't barely hear the TV. Like they had the TV so low, I could barely hear what I was playing. But I mean, I still did like 85% or something. But it was just stupid. I'm like, this is just stupid. Why? What? They're like on the guitar. I mean, I'd be playing different strings basically, but here it just doesn't translate to anything cool. It's just like there's buttons here and here. It doesn't really, you know what I mean? It didn't.
I set it up for, whatever. Yes, I've held the guitar. I've seen it. I haven't played.
Okay.
But I haven't played just because it just looked stupid. Like understanding that guitar, I was like, you know what? I'm good. I'll pass on this. Thanks.
Yeah.
Also, the mobile version of that, if you were to pay, how much do you think it is?
$100.
Okay, so that's insane.
Yeah, I think it was on sale actually. I think all Guitar Hero Live was on sale over Black Friday for like $60 or something. But even that,
it was $10.
I don't know, man. I feel like the difference between after Harmonix stopped doing Guitar Hero, which was their last one's Guitar Hero 2, right? So every game after Guitar Hero 2 in Guitar Hero Land is done by not Harmonix, right? They went and started doing Rock Band.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Harmonix, their note charts make more sense. Whenever I play Guitar Hero, like I would download the demos of the newer ones, you know, afterwards. And I always felt like it just didn't feel right. Even on hardest difficulty, where it's supposed to be like 1-to-1, I felt like there was extra notes or notes missing, or you know, things just just incorrect. And I felt the same way about Guitar Hero Live. I'm like, I'm pressing these buttons, but they're not really translating to anything. I'm just pressing buttons. You know what I mean? That's what I like about Rock Band, is that I feel the buttons I'm pressing, you know, could actually, they make sense for the game. Like it translates to like, okay, I understand why this button's here and why this one's doing that. And I just feel like Harmonix is better at like creating a note chart than whoever's creating. I mean, Freestyle Game has made Guitar Hero Live. And they're the ones who also did DJ Hero. So
I thought DJ Hero was pretty okay.
It was okay. I mean, the thing about it, I mean, I played through the whole thing, right? There's what do I want to say? There's nothing compared against, you know what I mean? Not other games, but I mean in DJing, like these type of things don't exist. What they did, so
yeah, I see that.
They purely made a form of entertainment, which is fine, and they did a good job at that. Is what I'm getting at.
They mimicked something, and it was okay.
Yeah, no, it was fine. I had no problem with it. I still have my turntable. I have the fancy one. You know, I still have it.
You got the upgraded one? Nice.
Yeah, it was like $60 on Amazon years ago. You know what I mean? And the original was like $200.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, I'll buy it. You know. But yeah, I don't know. I just feel like the whole Hero series does a terrible job at note chart.
Relaying music.
Yeah, at charting notes. Yeah,
yeah.
I feel like it's just not right. But Harmonix, I feel like they usually get it right. And all the instruments are fun. I have the keyboard. I have Pro Guitar, like the legitimate Pro Guitar.
And none of that shit works on the new one?
Keyboard doesn't, because they don't.
It doesn't support
there's no keyboard.
There's no,
Pro Guitar is supposedly in testing. And then all my other instruments are wired. So none of my wired instruments will work.
There's a
I'm not
there's a setting for the drums. It was like Pro Drum, I think. It's called.
Yeah, they have Pro Drums too.
Is that just the one with the cymbals? Like
yeah,
okay.
That's all it is. Yeah.
Do you know if the old cymbals work?
They're supposed to. I'm pretty sure.
On this set, the old cymbals on the new set.
I'm just thinking, like, if you have any wireless set, it should work. It's supposed to, whatever you had is supposed to work. Yeah.
Supposedly you can put 2 mics now because there's like a harmony.
Yeah, you can do that. I think it wasn't 2. It might have been 3 when they started that.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I noticed.
I think they actually added.
Yesterday.
Was it like 4 or something? I want to say they added like one of these games. They had you could do like multiple harmonies. It was like 3 or 4. I don't know
what's
if it
new
was
in
Beatles
4?
Rock Band. I don't know. I haven't played it. The
I
thing you told me about.
Transfer your old music to it.
I think you can. I think I read something you can.
Okay, I gotta help on with that then.
But I mean, like, I don't know.
Anyways,
my instruments don't work.
Yeah, that sucks. If you have anything wired, not compatible. So yeah, it's good. Well, good for Juan because he has a lot of wireless stuff that would carry over.
Yeah.
So what's new? What else?
I got my money back from GameStop.
Right. So last we discussed that you got the white.
I bought
What's it called?
Lunar White controller.
White. There you go.
Which is now I finally get to open it. After having it for like a week.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Because my whole plan was I bought it in advance because every retailer
to avoid.
this year. Well, yeah, every retailer this year like published Black Friday sales before Black Friday. So it was like instead of me trying to get up at 5 a.m. because GameStop opened 5 a.m. on what's it called, Black Friday.
Black Friday.
And also this is the other thing. So Microsoft Store also sells this controller, and they had a preview also, but they only listed like one of the Halo 5 controllers and some other controller. I don't remember. They were both like the newer ones, but those were the only ones that were supposed to be on sale. It turns out Microsoft Store also put Lunar White controller on sale. So it's like I would have just bought it right from there.
Straight from there, yeah.
And it was actually $5 cheaper too.
Wow.
At Microsoft Store, it was $39.99 instead of like $44 whatever 99.
Did you dirty?
Yeah. So, anyways, my plan was I went to GameStop before the sale, bought the controller full price, right? Every other retailer in the world, if something goes on sale after you buy it within like a week or 2 week period, you take your receipt in. You don't have to bring the item in. You take your receipt in, and they give you the difference. You know what I mean? That's just what they do. Like you go Target, Walmart, Best Buy, etc. Any one of those places, something goes on sale after you buy it, they give you the difference. Amazon doesn't do it, but whatever. You know, that's different. I guess.
It's Amazon.
You know, yeah, I'm pretty sure they don't do it. And Newegg doesn't do it either because I tried to get. After I bought a motherboard one time, it went on sale like a few days after. Actually, you know what? I did get them to do it because they were like, we can't give you the thing unless it's like.
Amazon does that. Yeah, I've done that on Amazon.
What do you mean?
I've gotten an exchange, like a price for a discount.
Before
I've had
you
it
got
corrected.
the item?
So I bought.
Or after you got the item?
I bought a webcam. It was a certain price. Okay, so here's the difference with my situation. The camera was fucked up. So I had to actually like physically send it out.
Okay.
By the time I contacted them to send me like RMA info,
yeah,
it was on sale for $20 less. So they sent me RMA info and gave me $20.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
see, that's a little different.
Yeah,
like
regardless, it was broken, so they probably just because of that. So yeah, a little different.
Newegg's policy was, we've already sent it to you. We're not going to give you the difference. You know what I mean? Like if you had ordered it and say I placed my order on Monday and they didn't ship it until Wednesday, and then it went on sale on Tuesday, and I hit them up, they'd give me the difference. But then they were like, oh, has it arrived yet? And I was like, no, it hasn't arrived yet. Like they had already shipped it, but it hadn't arrived. So Newegg gave me the difference on that one.
Yeah.
GameStop, straight up, I went today. I'm like, hey, this is on sale now. I bought the other day before it went on sale, and I like the difference. She was like, oh, we don't do that. And I was like, what do you mean? She's like, oh, we don't like give you the difference on items that go on sale. I was like, all right, well then I want to return this, and I want to buy it back.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's unopened. I can return it. It's during like holidays or whatever.
14 days.
No, they give you first. It's 30 days normal policy, but since it's holidays, it's like anything bought between October something and whatever you can return until January. Something crazy like that. Yeah. Let me see here. Any product purchased between 10/4/15 and 12/24/15 may be returned with receipt by 1/16/16.
Wow.
So
that's crazy.
I didn't open my controller, and she was kind of like upset about it. She was like, we're really not supposed to do this, but I'll do it for you. I'm like, cool. But I mean, what are you gonna do when I return it? Like, you know what I mean? I just returned it. Like, you can't tell me you can't give me the difference because I just returned it and I just bought it. So
yeah.
You let me know how you want this to work out.
Either way, like, do you want to get hit for a return, or like how do you want this to go down?
Yeah. So anyway,
either way, I'm gonna get my discount.
Yeah, she ended up doing it, but she was like, we don't do this, so don't come in again expecting it to happen. I'm like, all right, whatever, I don't care. I'm never probably gonna shop at GameStop again anyway. Yeah. The only reason why I was there is because I didn't know Microsoft Store was gonna put it on sale. Yeah, so. And the controller is like quote unquote a GameStop exclusive, so no other retail offers it.
I didn't know that.
But if I really wanted to be mean about it, I could be like, "Yo, Microsoft still got this for $39 too, so I want my $20
So
back."
I want that,
and I also
and I
want you
want
to
to
price match that. Yeah. But
price match my shit.
Yeah, I wasn't that mean about it. So
That's funny.
But I definitely could have done that. I'm sure.
That is funny.
Yeah, those silly kids at GameStop. I got my controller. I'm opening it pretty soon here. I'm excited. What is that? What do you got? Some juice on this?
You want to play some multiplayer thing?
What multiplayer thing?
For that game?
Oh, Siege.
Siege?
Yeah, maybe.
All right.
Yeah.
I think it's about time we wrap it up here. Unless you got anything else you want to cover.
Just want to cover eating some more Chex Mix.
We'll just leave it at that. I have something I want to talk about, but I think I'm gonna leave it for next episode because I'm gonna go off.
Okay.
That's when I'm gonna hype up next episode.
So you real mad about something?
I'm not. I mean, it's
why do
okay.
You hate everything for?
Oh no! There's no switching this. Here's why I cut the podcast. Bye guys. No, I'm just kidding. Guys, thank you so much for listening. We would appreciate any sort of review or anything like that. If you use Stitcher, iTunes, whatever the hell you use to listen to this podcast, that would be awesome. You can follow me on Twitter. I'm at TrueOz. He's at JSpin. Play to you, Drul. Catch you guys next time. Peace.
Bye-bye.